against and think that damage output is better than
I don't know.
Ray.
I think you'd probably go for Poe and Ray.
Okay. It really depends on what he thinks Max would pick.
I don't know what he... Let me see. We've got the previous round. You might be able to ask someone. I think he flew against... No, that's this round.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I gave the round to.
Yes.
Neal was against Ollie. I'll see what Ollie flew against.
Okay. Well.
Anyway, we will see what they fly.
We'll see what they fly. I'm keeping an eye out.
We will roll the
dice. As soon as I see that, I'll be typing madly to get the overlay ready. So
yeah, so the striker looks cool, and I think I need more practice with the Ewing. I definitely like it. I think it might turn up because the next tournament we got, guys, if you're interested, is Escalation, which is probably my favourite format.
Yes.
Out of all of them. I mean, I like my standard dogfight, but I like it. I like Escalation. You get to do mental things, and I think that Ewing might find a place in my list. We also had Heroes of Resistance, which was quite good, but I think that's sort of passed at this point. Yeah, and then we're looking to the future, so we don't know. We've obviously got the Scum Epic ship that's coming.
Oh yes, I actually think that's not going to be too far in the future either. The implication seems to be that it's not going to be very far away. Like, I'm not talking like it's going to be next month or anything, but I'm thinking maybe May time?
What is it?
Along with an announcement of Wave 11?
Yeah, well, I don't know what the next big event is. Is it Gen Con?
It probably would be Gen Con. But there is May the 4th, don't forget.
Oh, yes, there is May the 4th. So we might get something on May the 4th. But I would imagine we would see something... Well, we might get an announcement before Gen Con, and they might sell the ships at Gen Con.
Yeah, that's the thing. They've got a deadline for Gen Con, and they generally do like to have that.
We might see...
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, hello.
Sorry, they're looking. They are looking at the Fanatical Devotion card by the looks of it.
Ooh. That might.
I want to see Fanatical Devotion works. I really like that. I really like General Hux.
So yeah, they like to get their ships out in time for Gen Con.
Yeah.
So they can actually sell them at Gen Con.
I would imagine it's more than likely that we will see the Scum Epic ship will be on sale at Gen Con, and we'll probably get announcements, and we might see some early versions of Wave 11. But I haven't got foggiest what they're going to do, to be honest.
No, nor do I. I think it's going to be interesting either way. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. I just want to see something a bit different.
Yeah, I agree. I think we need Epic ship. You know, I think that's what we need.
I don't know. I'm not too worried about the Scum Epic ship. I'm not sure it was. I don't know if it's necessary. I know there's a lot of Scum players out there. Like,
I think it was necessary. Thank you. I think it was necessary. You know, it's. I think every faction needs a Scum Epic ship or an Epic ship in some regard.
Yeah, it's nice, but they might get two, because a lot of the time
they will get two.
Imperials and Rebels, they have a shooty one and a supporty one.
This looks to be a combination of both.
Because Xanti does have some guns on it.
Yeah.
But the Horse of Transport has none at all.
Yeah. And there you go, then, guys. It's the Escalation tournament on the 19th of March. That is a Sunday, so instead of doing it on a Saturday, we're doing it on a Sunday instead. And unfortunately, due to it being on a Sunday, it means we won't be streaming the game. But I'm actually kind of a little bit pleased because it means I actually get to play now, which is yeah, lovely.
No, we don't stream it. Is there something else happening, or?
Just because the events fill up that day, we're all going to be upstairs for that event.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so it was a full docket that day, which is the sad reality of having it on a Sunday.
We've got, I don't know, we've got Standard Showdown from Magic.
Standard Showdown, Yu-Gi-Oh! As well.
Oh.
So we've got a lot of things going on.
Load of stuff going on. But yeah, that should be fun, as I say. I really like that format.
I love Escalation as well.
I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I've got to think of a theme and run with it.
Fanatical Devotion needs something with enough nice. Hello, what we got? We got the X-Wings out. The X-Wings are out.
Oh, we got both the ones we wanted.
Yes.
Oh, it's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
It is Christmas.
Right.
So we've got Major Strident with the card. I've forgotten what it's called already. We've got General Hux and that other card. Someone's giving me a thing. Systems Officer. There we go. I keep wanting to say Weapons Officer, but it isn't.
No,
Systems Officer. We've got Major Rhymer, Vet Instincts, Plasma Torpedoes, Advanced Homing Missiles, Extra Munitions and Guidance Chips, and Duchess, Veteran Instincts, Lightweight Frame, and Adaptive Ailerons. And then on the other side, we've got Hobby with R3A2, Biggs with R4D6, Tarnmeissen with R7 Astromech, Rookie Pilot with R2, and they've all got integrated Astromech.
Because why not? This is going to be great. X-Wings.
Yeah.
X-Wings. Or as...
Also, speaking about fix, I hope it's a modification and it's like, you may have a 0-point modification. It's like, yes, integrated.
Yeah.
Plus this thing.
Yeah, that's true. I think a title, actually, because they don't have a title for the X-Wing.
Well, yeah, they don't have a title, which is...
What would you do for the X-Wing? I quite ask people this question every time they go in the booth. What do you do for the X-Wing?
Don't necessarily know. I think what might be quite cool is if we have another flip card. I'm not obsessed with the flip cards at all. But what
You're very careful with the words that come out of your mouth at this point.
What you could have is, I don't know, something that decreases your primary and increases your agility.
Yeah.
That seems quite fun.
Yeah.
And so you just flip them over.
Yeah,
S-foil style.
Yeah, that's why I just like the idea. But it's not a bad idea. I personally would like an idea which I saw. It's not my own. It's an idea I saw someone suggest. The idea of the X-Wing can spend a token to strip a token from an enemy. Suddenly it buffs everyone who can do that. Because Hobby can spend a target lock and then remove the stress he's just gained and then do an action. Think about that. It means that... what's his name? Wes can strip 2 tokens. Garvin can spend a focus and then pass it off to someone and strip a focus.
Yeah,
I think that personally works.
I'm not sure about that idea, to be honest.
I don't know. I don't think it's the idea, but it's an idea. That's why.
It's an idea, but that's the thing. I don't just want it to be a here's a title, 2 points gone.
Yeah, I don't want it to be a reduction.
Although I appreciate them reducing the points of things, I think they've done it one too many times now. It's like, come on, guys, you got a little bit more imagination than that, haven't you?
Well, the thing is,
this is why I don't design these things.
I think that's why what they did with the Defender, and I like what they did, because the thing is, the A-Wing is probably the worst example because it was the first, and it was like, we're just going to make it cheaper, which is fine.
It works.
It works, yeah, but
not saying that didn't work.
No, it didn't. It did work. It worked great. But I think that if it was being designed now, they might have done something different. Like they probably would have had, they would have probably kept the missile slot, but you could only equip a certain missile, or maybe your missiles be cheaper. I don't know.
Yeah.
They would. I think it would be very different from what it was today, though. What it is, I should say. So, yeah.
I think even a version of lightweight frame would be pretty good.
On an A-Wing, yeah.
Well, on an X-Wing, so you go up to 3.
Ooh.
Because the step between one of the things in X-Wing is the gap between dice is massive.
Yeah.
So going from 2 agility dice to 3 agility dice would be huge.
That would be absolutely... Yeah, I can see that, actually.
But the thing is, you don't want to make the T-70 redundant.
No, I think
that's the balancing act you have to do, because you essentially got 2 different versions of the same ship. And I'm not saying that... And also the thing about the X-Wing is a lot of the abilities that they have on them are really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Wedge is really good.
Right.
Biggs is really good.
Watch out for setup, because I'm going to need your help, because you need to tell me which order the X-Wings get set up in, because, of course, that matters. So, I'd rather avoid having to run through and say, where did you set up?
Oh, right, okay, so it'll be Rookie Tarn Biggs.
Rookie Tarn Biggs. Basically up.
And then we have to determine which is the difference between Hobby and Wedge. Hobby and Biggs, sorry.
Oh, yes, that's going to be a pain in the rear. Oh, well, I'm sure I'll figure something out. Okay, and I've got Stridon. Is Stridon higher than Reimer in all pilot skill?
No, Reimer's 8.
Alright then, that means Reimer will be at the top. I think they're rolling for initiative here, and it's blank. So, here we go.
Reimer's 7.
Veteran Instincts as well, because...
Oh, he's 9, yeah.
Okay, who has the initiative? Who's going to set up the first asteroid? It appears that Chris has been given the initiative for this round. So, remove the initiative marker from there. I didn't mean to do that. We'll have the overlay up for you as soon as possible, guys. I'm just working very quickly to get it all set up and ready to go. It's very important that we get this done. The price of a live overlay.
It's nothing like doing it live.
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, the only place that does a complicated live overlay, which I'm very proud of. I don't know if that's true. There's probably one other place, and I'm forgetting to mention. But yeah. Okay, so that's him. It's then Strident, and then finally... Duchess, wouldn't it be? Yeah, Duchess. Oh, actually, Duchess with VR may be higher.
Yeah, she's 10.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh dear, never mind.
I'll just do it like this, because then it keeps things at the same location, generally speaking. There you go. And then Duchess.
I'm glad you know what you're doing.
I really should teach you how to use this at some point.
Probably.
Okay, so we're just getting set up. They are spreading those asteroids pretty thin.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's to
Well,
Neal Chris's advantage.
If Chris is just going to do a big block.
Yeah. I don't know, really. Yeah, we'll find out.
Oh, excuse me, I do apologise.
Tommy without target asteroid makes me sad. Yeah, I'm surprised at that.
Opportunist. Opportunist.
That's not even how you spell it. Oh well, I'm not having a good day today, it seems.
Oh, I've dropped hobby for wedge in that list now. 2 pilot skill 10s. Seem pretty tasty.
Yeah. So it's Major Strident with nothing else but General Hux and...
So, we've got the top left looks like it's the rookie. Then we've got Tarn, he's on the bottom right. So, yeah, you've got that, sorry. And then we've got Major Strident.
Strident into the battlefield.
Indeed.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. I could not resist the pun.
I love the...
Yeah,
it's so big.
The little icon which shows the ship.
What's the one on the dial kits? What does that look like?
It literally is like a kind of a 3/4 view.
Oh right.
Most of them are 3/4 views. The thing is, I do it top down because that's how the viewers can see it. So it's the idea of you get identified by the shapes if you're unfamiliar with the game.
Yeah.
That's my logic, at least.
That is fair enough.
There's a logic to how I built this overlay.
It's a very nice overlay.
Oh, thank you. I
do
worked
not
for it.
possess that amount of skill with the computer to make this kind of thing work.
I went to university for these skills.
Ah, there we go.
I got a degree in game design. It's done me so well so far, hasn't it?
Oh, there's handshake.
There we go. We're off and running, and we're 10 minutes into the round time. Dear me. Okay.
That's all right.
Right now, I need to type out all these, which is
so
fairly
this is
easy.
This is going to be fun. So we've got a little bit of stress control with hobby. Biggs is there just to do big stuff. Tarn's going to get his target lock, so he's going to have target focus most of the game. And we've got a rookie in there just for that little bit more damage. As I said, instead of he's gone for the lower pilot skill guys to afford the rookie in there. On the other side, we've got Duchess, Major Rhymer, and Major Strident. So I imagine Strident is going to be... I don't know what Strident... I'm not sure what Strident's going to do. Because he's obviously going to be handing out target locks to someone like Major Rhymer to shoot his ordnance at people. And then he's obviously going to, when he wants to, he's going to be... Or he's in an opportune position. He will be giving up... he will be giving out fanatical devotion, the fanatical devotion condition card to people. I imagine it's probably going to be to the Duchess. As long as the Duchess can outmaneuver the X-wings. Which she probably can.
She probably can. She's got the... She's very maneuverable. She's a very maneuverable craft, especially with the adaptive aileron. She's makes her very difficult to pin down as a ship.
Yeah, that's the one thing I have, because I'll eventually get to play one, is trying to work out adaptive ailerons plus my move, because it's basically doing 2 moves at once.
Yeah, that's probably the hardest part about.
Oh yeah, he's doing his thing.
Well, the overlay will be up in a few minutes, guys.
He was doing coordinate.
Yeah,
My apologies. He was coordinating.
I think Hux will come into big play here.
I'm not sure. I think say I would really like fire control on the big shuttle, personally. So I'm not so worried about my actions going on everybody else. But it's interesting to see how this one turns out. Again, we've got two very different lists.
I think the reason... Why do you think Chris went for the X-Wings?
I just think they're quite good against most things. You got a lot of firepower on the board.
Yeah, I think that's the key thing. Because the General Hux thing of you can't roll defense dice, with 4 X-Wings can make
you can't spend your focus on defense.
That's it, yeah. You can't, yeah. That would really help with multiple ships coming in and doing multiple attacks, or there are various attacks. That's 4 attacks compared to the double 2.
Adaptivator on, by the looks of it. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Max. And he's going to do 3 bang. Yeah. Yeah, so he's looking to do lots of flanking.
Right. This is now ready to go up. Oh, bar the point cost, which strangely is down to 29 on Max, which is not the case.
That would be unfortunate.
That would be unfortunate. Thankfully, it's not, and it's actually 100. So apply this. There we go. So we should bring that any second now, and bing. There we go.
There we go, guys. Ugh.
Okay. If he hard stops next turn, X's can't pass by. Yeah, yeah. If he does hard stop now, they won't be able to get past him unless they go very quickly. I think maybe if they did a 4 forward, even with a 4 forward, they couldn't get past him. So, yeah.
But he would open himself up for everybody to shoot at him.
Yeah.
And he's still one agility. Well, he's 5. Is he 5'5" or?
Who?
How much health has the shot got in total?
6 and 6 and 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 12 hull in total. Yeah.
Yeah, 12 in total.
Yeah, so it's a bit beefier than standard shuttle.
It's much beefier. I'm going to quickly go find out which one is Biggs and which one is Hobby.
Alright. But you are paying quite a premium.
Indeed.
Got the Strident and Duchess upgrade swapped. Ah! Yes, we do. Thank you. I will tell Elliot when he comes back because he understands how this works. Oh, I do not. That's alright because Duchess was going to go in the bottom. Cool, right, so we just have a bit slow rolling from the X-Wings to see where Strident and the bomber go. I imagine the bomber's probably going to do 1 forward, line up for some good shots. The shuttle will either one forward or full ahead stop, but I imagine 1 forward so he can help everybody out. So we got the rookie pilot, who's just going to take a target lock, because he's not going to get shot, because Biggs is, if anybody. But apart from Reimer, who can shoot at him with his, or can shoot anybody else with his missiles, because Biggs does not prevent you from using different weapons. He just means when you shoot, if you can shoot him, you have to. But if you use something that requires a target lock, that requires you to shoot at, or only shoot the target you have target locked. I'll get my words out eventually, folks. Yeah, so there's a 1 forward from the shuttle. They're just pacing themselves for the initial engagement, and then I would imagine that he will full ahead stop next turn. Yep, systems officer. So he's going to ping a target lock over to Major Reimer, which will allow Major Reimer to focus for next turn, so he can modify his attack dice. Yep, so he's going to take a target lock on one of the 2 front row. So we've got Tarn and the rookie. He's going to take it on the rookie, which is probably the wisest decision, and he's going to use his fanatical devotion. Oh, just outrange. That's a shame. So, yeah, and then he gets fanatical devotion. So he's not going to spend his focus on his defense, but he's going to get 1 unblockable damage, and he's going to get a focus to attack with. Yeah, so he's obviously not going to shoot at Tarn, because Tarn will just get a target lock on him and use his R7 to make him re-roll. So that's the last thing he wants. So then we've got the 2 back row guys. Obviously, we can't tell which one is which. So one of them is Biggs, and one of them is Hobby. That is probably Hobby. Because Biggs will probably roll up and take a focus, as he's going to get shot. By the shuttle, at least. So, I imagine that the Countess will adapt to ailerons and do a 1 bank to the left, and then she'll probably just steam in with a forward. So, Biggs is the one towards the bottom of the table.
Yes, I think you guessed that then, didn't you?
Yes, I guessed it.
Yes.
We could probably have done that. It's like, I know what Biggs is.
It makes sense.
He might take a focus, and then Harvey will just take a target lock because he can.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Reimer's...
These are backwards. You've got the wrong upgrades, so you've got Strident's
yes.
upgrades on
Thank you.
Duchess.
Thank you. I clearly got that wrong.
Yeah, sorry. Someone put it out in the chat. Thank you, chat.
Thank you very much for that, chat.
Ooh, that's pretty tasty. So he General Huxed and gave Fanatical Devotion to Reimer, and Reimer's just moved and done a barrel roll to move himself out a couple of arcs, which is nice. But keep him in arc of the rookie that he's got target locked. Ooh, looks like a rookie is really going to see some pain this turn.
Yeah, because don't forget that because of the ruling of the FAQ, it has to if Biggs is target locked, if he target locked a different ship, he can attack that different ship because he's choosing a different weapon.
Yeah, that's different. So that's interesting. Dan has because obviously he has to shoot at Biggs, so he's going to try and pile on as much pain with the shuttle and Duchess. So Duchess on Biggs, range 3 by the looks of it, but we'll have a look once someone rolls some dice on the table. So 2 hits, and then it's range 2.
2 blanks.
2 blanks. That is not a good start.
So who's that? Rookie pilot?
No, that's Biggs.
Taking 2 shields.
2 shields.
Yeah.
That is not a good.
Not
start.
a good start. Off to a very bad start there. Dear me. So yes. Right, I'm going to start streaming back onto Facebook again because apparently our internet connection is stabilised. So back to Facebook we go.
Ooh, so he's going to dish out. He's going to extend the range of his advanced home missiles.
Why wouldn't you?
With Major Reimer, and he's just going to hit him with a nasty crit. But they have all got integrated astromech, so he could pop the astromech. But it will mean that he doesn't have it for future. So just the 1 hit. Target lock reroll.
Just one.
Just 1.
That's kind of what he needs.
Oh, Dan's forgotten his guidance chips.
He did get an evade there though, so what did he do?
He's forgotten them.
Yeah, that's it.
Which is a shame because it would have gone through. Oh no, it has gone through.
It's a direct hit.
Oh, a direct hit. There goes the astromech.
Yeah, there goes the astromech. I'd pop that for that. Any sign of direct hit is like, nope, go away. Off you go. Kindly go away. So let's show this.
Ooh, pardon me, folks. Yeah, so that was pretty good. So now we've got Hobby and Biggs in any order they so please. So Biggs on Major Strident. There's just the 1. And there's a shield off Major Strident.
Oh wow. So shield
just
off
the
Strident.
1.
And just as we talked about earlier, look at the image for the shuttle because I needed it to get it with its wings open. And
so he's gonna
R3A2.
R3A2, give him a stress.
Have a good day, Zog Zog. Good luck.
So yeah, Hobby's gonna take a stress and dish the stress out to Major Strident.
Not so bad for Strident. Then again, he can't stop next turn if he does that.
He's actually got. No, he hasn't got double.
He hasn't got stress, and that's going to be bad for the X-wings because they can't K-turn past him. So that's actually going to be an awkward position for them if he was to stop. However, he's probably going to bump next round. So as long as the rookie pilot clears, and Tarn clears, he's good to get a K-turn for Hobby and
so
Biggs.
he's spent his target lock, get rid of his stress.
Yeah, of course. Why not? 2 hits.
There's 2.
And I think there's an evade there. Oh no.
The shield off Major Strident, so he's down to 3.
Down to 3. I was thinking about the Upsilon. It does bleed quite easy, very much like the normal Lambda class shuttle.
Yeah. So 4 dice against Biggs.
Here we go. 4 dice.
Biggs.
Hits. Ooh.
Double hit.
And focus. Spend the focus. Take just 1. Biggs survives with 2 hull points remaining. He's already popped the integrated astromech though, so Biggs is gonna die.
No, he popped the integrated astromech on the rookie pilot.
Oh yes, he did. You're correct.
So next turn's to be pretty interesting.
Has the rookie lost hull points then?
No, rookie hasn't lost hull points because he got direct damage and he just popped the astromech straight away.
So he's lost shields, has he?
No.
Oh.
Because he shot him with an advanced home.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
From
that's actually really intelligent because then it kind of depletes the coin.
Major Rhino because he could extend or decrease the range.
Terrible roll there from the poor Tan Muson. But he gets target lock and there's 2 hits. And nothing, so there's another 2 shields off the Upsilon, leaving it on 1 shield left. This game is going surprisingly quickly into Chris's favour.
As I say, he's got his gun line, he's got a big target.
Oh, hit crit,
and he's just chewing through it.
Yeah, because there's another
2 shields gone, and he's going to take. Sorry, I thought
another direct hit.
Direct hit, so he's down to 2, or he's taken 2. Sorry.
Nice. Yeah, that shuttle's dead next round, pretty much.
We took an extra shield off when we shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, he could hard turn get him. He wouldn't get rid of any stress, but he might block some K turns. But there are some K turns coming, and
if he did
even if the back two can slow roll and just eat him.
I think if the back 2 slow roll, they might actually bump into him because if there was a perfect base width between them, I'd agree. But I think he's going to move forward and try to block those X-wings. A 1 forward, I think maybe, or even a 2 bank. Try and get angle, mess him up a little bit. We'll see.
Fair enough. Just make himself as big as possible.
Yeah, try and catch the X-wings and stop them from moving where they want to go.
Yeah. Then he's got Duchess in the background who can
go anywhere, anytime.
And make things very awkward. Because they got 2 sloops, haven't they?
They indeed do have 2 sloops. Yes.
And with adaptive ailerons, it makes things very difficult.
Double check that. I'm pretty sure they got sloops. A striker. Yeah. 2 sloops and a 2K.
Yeah.
So I think a 2 sloop would be a good idea.
We've got. Yeah, that's the thing with Duchess. She's very unpredictable because you've got adaptive ailerons and you've got a choice between the 2.
And that's the thing. He's got to take down the shuttle. And if he takes the shuttle, he then's got to bear all guns on Duchess because the trick is to catch Duchess. You can't... Because Duchess will either decide not to get inside your arc by not doing adaptive ailerons or will just do adaptive ailerons to get out of your arc. So...
but I think going after the shuttle is probably the best thing to do.
We indeed do have a slow roll from Tarn and the rookie pilot. If the shuttle does do a 1 forward, he would bump and our slow roll would keep the shuttles there. However, the shuttle, it would be argumentative whether the shuttle is touching Tarn
whatever the shuttle,
pilot.
I forgot the 2 X-wings went first. Whatever the shuttle does now, it's probably going to hit those front 2, and then the other 2 can just slow roll into him and just absolutely nail him.
Unless he decides to jump over those X-wings and to cause the 2 rear ones, because there's room enough for him to fit there between
if he does
the
2
X-wings.
forward,
2 bank, he's going to fit exactly there.
I don't know if he fits with a 2 bank.
No, I think you might be right because of the way the angle. Yeah,
because he's angled. His corner of his base catches.
Yeah, I'd say that catches. Yeah, so that's a nope. So
he's just going to end up.
I wouldn't say you get that much turn out of it, maybe, but
yeah, well,
yeah.
It is.
System officer. It's still agreeing.
System officer still happens. So he's still going to be handing out target locks to people.
And there goes, of course, the target lock for Reimer.
But I think that's the last thing Major Striden's going to do in this game.
I completely agree because
I think they might trade Biggs for Major Striden, but
which I think is a perfectly good trade. But don't forget that Reimer, if he target locks another ship, he doesn't have to shoot at Biggs.
But he has target lock Biggs.
That's true. So he is trying to remove Biggs on the board, which makes sense.
I don't know. I think you could probably do that with the Duchess.
True.
But we don't know what the Duchess is doing. She could do ailerons. I think she's doing some kind of K/.
I think she's
sloop.
She's either going to form a 2 sloop or going to slow roll it with a 1 forward.
Can they slow roll? They got a 1 forward?
I'm pretty sure they got a 1 forward. Because they're very slow ships. Yeah, they got one forward.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So
They've got one turn if they want to.
She's got a nice bit of space to play with then.
Yeah.
So she could just do a one bank and then.
I think a one bank might just probably catch a bump onto.
Well, it also depends. It also depends what Major Rhymer's doing. Major Rhymer's doing for 4K, which is pretty sweet. So he's lining himself up. I don't think he's going to get a shot though.
No,
he's not going to get a shot.
No, he's not. No,
she's gone for one of the guys on the outside.
Oh dear.
I think he can get everybody but Biggs.
Funny that, isn't it?
That's unfortunate.
If only he had Deadeye, then it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
But no. And here comes Duchess.
He's going to ignore Adaptive Ailerons.
He's ignoring.
That's
makes
a
sense.
Smart move.
One forward or one bank is what we think.
Yeah, there's the one bank.
Ooh.
So he's going to attempt to just kill the rookie, probably.
Yeah,
he's got some serious damage on the rookie.
I'm not sure if there's a bump or not though.
They're
looking at it. I don't think it is. I think it's fine.
Yeah, no.
Yes, it's all good. It's all good. This is actually.
Yeah, so he's going to attempt to just kill the rookie.
What, 4 dice?
Outright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I don't know. He might have a shot on Hobby, but he's got no Hobby. He's got no damage.
He has to shoot at Hobby.
Yeah,
So Biggs. So there we go.
Biggs is dead then.
Yeah, Biggs is going bye bye.
Biggs is gonna
4 dice. Roll it all up. Ding 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 ding.
Oh, there we
go. The money shot.
Yeah, that's the money.
4 hits.
He hasn't popped an Astromech though yet.
2 hits and a crit. 3 hits and a crit, I should say. Well, there's our focus result. Can you pop an Astromech and save yourself from that one?
No, he's only got 1 result.
Exactly.
So he takes 3 no matter what.
Yep.
So that's Biggs out of the game. Yep, there goes his Astromech. Yeah, as I said earlier, I think R5's just way too slow for Biggs.
Yeah, Biggs gone. Yeah, I agree. I think that's
the amount
mistake.
of focus firepower he gets. That's why I prefer R4D6 because in that scenario you just take 2 stress, cancel it down to 2.
Yeah, how many points was that? That's Biggs is 25, isn't he?
He's 26 because he's got a 1 point Astromech.
Yeah, so 74. So Chris down to 74. Can he trade Biggs for Stridon? He's got enough dice throwing at the shuttle to potentially do it, but not with sucky dice rolls like that.
This is against.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This is against Hobby, I believe.
Hobby, yeah.
So Hobby.
Hobby, I think, evaded the result.
Yeah. Cool. So Hobby's going to pile into Major Stride and try and kill him before he gets to do anything else.
I believe Tarn's without. No, I think Tarn's got no shields either.
No, Tarn hasn't been shot.
Okay. R3. Yep,
R3
he's going to stress.
A2,
Yeah,
he's going to stress him out.
Why not?
Keep him locked up.
Even though he's probably not going to survive anyway. But
well,
why not?
it's always worth it. I've played similar builds in the past. And
you never know, because if he does survive, then
you might as well just keep him blocked.
And spend the target lock.
No, if you live through this, you don't get to do anything.
There you go. He's got 1 hit result, rerolling the other 3. 2 hit crit and focus, I believe. Yep. So Stridon.
So he's not going to get him with this attack.
Nope.
But
takes 2.
Takes 2. So it's a card and console fire. So even if he doesn't die in this, he might die in the next combat phase.
Oh, lovely! Just what you want. You should to die to a console fire.
Time bomb, but he has got the rookie. Unless Major Stridon can wipe the rookie from the face of the earth.
It's possible.
Which is possible, but I don't. No, he's gonna go for a Hobby, which is fair enough. Because Hobby is
range
more
1
threat than
and
rookie. Because Stridon's going to die. That's what happens.
5 dice, bada boom, blank, 2 hits, nothing to modify. That's it. That's an evade and focus result. So I believe Hobby takes
shield off Hobby.
A shield, yes.
There's a shield off Hobby.
There's a shield gone from Hobby. So the X-Wings are trying to outlast this build. Whether they're doing so successfully, I don't know. I'm personally wondering whether we're starting to get to the phase where it may swing in Max's favour. Because
I'm thinking it might swing in Max's favour because he's got
Duchess still alive.
Well, he's got all of his guys behind him.
The one time he really did need that. He's got a target lock. Thank goodness for that. There we go. That's much better. The shuttle's going to take 2 no matter what and die.
Yeah.
And there we go. Blank.
Valiant attempt. But yeah, although Stridon is gone, you've got Rhymer, who doesn't have a target lock, but he is behind. He is behind the X-Wings.
Yes.
They're gonna have to run or K-turn. and you've got Duchess behind them, so they are in quite the position. But and the Duchess can go in most places. It's got one hard turns. You've got adaptive ailerons, so you can adapt aileron and do one hard turns. So yeah, it's got lots of space to move, and it's moving last.
The fact that she moves first moves last is also really damaging.
It's big.
I mean, he can try and block her, but all she's going to do is engage in active ailerons to make sure she doesn't get blocked.
Exactly. Oh, I know.
The other thing you can do off that is try and block both the adaptive ailerons and the
with Big's gone, he's just gonna try and eat Hobby, and then he'll go for the rookie and leave Tarn till last.
He's going to have to take his shots where he finds them. He needs to take down Reimer next round, or take Duchess off the board. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, that's it.
Reimer's still got plasma torpedoes and another advanced homing missile.
Yeah. Which the advanced homing missile can be mitigated by the integrated strength, or the rookie has already spent that.
So the rookie's already spent it. I could see easily going after Hobby just to kill him or to get rid of his astromech.
Yeah.
By dealing him crits out.
Because that's probably the most dangerous one. The R3...
He's the most dangerous one. It's pointless going after Tarn, because Tarn will...
That's actually a good point. The R3 would shut down Duchess because you can't perform adaptive ailerons when stressed. So it would remove the choice.
But it involves
hitting
Hobby turning around.
Turning around and hitting Duchess.
Well, it's not even hitting Duchess, it's shooting at her.
Yeah, true.
Which is why that card's so good. It's like, I don't have to hit you, I just have to shoot at you.
Yeah, I think that
it's
could
the same
be...
thing with West.
That could be the difference maker, though, I think. Assuming Hobby survives his exchange with Duchess and with Reimer as well.
I think so, because if he K-turns, he will double stress himself, but he will lock down Duchess.
Yeah, but he's... because without targeting astromech, he's not going to get a chance to remove some stress. But I think it's worth it to lock down Duchess.
Yeah,
for a round.
I think it's definitely worth it to lock down Duchess.
The only thing you've got to make sure is that you've got to make sure that if you do that, you then got to keep the stress coming on Duchess. Keep her pinned down.
That is one problem with that build, is I have to hit you every single turn. That's why double stress is so much better, because I don't have to worry about you for a turn. I can just leave you to your own devices.
Yeah. So there we go. That's the 2 stress given to those 2 ships.
Yeah.
And the rookie pilot, Hobby is coming next. So
yeah, he's doing 1-4. I thought he might do that. He's looking to bait out Duchess between the... Basically, he's built a killing ground between the two of them.
So either you get hit by stress with Hobby, or you get shot at by...
Well, no. He's just built a killing ground between the two of them, because he thought ahead, like, oh yeah, he thinks I'm going to K-turn, I'm not going to K-turn, I'm just going to bait Duchess out to the
What
middle
if she forms a... What if she forms a... I actually think she might form a 2 signals to the right. Catch the flank.
That's very possible, because you can still do adaptive ailerons and crash and then do your manoeuvre, can't you?
I think you don't need to do the manoeuvre. I think just a 2 signals would actually catch her right next to Hobby and be able to shoot at him at range 1.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's...
Yeah, and if you did that, you bring yourself closer to the other guys, and you don't want to do that, because you'll be actionless.
That is the downside. Okay, so he's
thinking about adaptive ailerons.
Well, yes.
No, he's just going to go for it. Oh, he's going that. Ooh.
He's still got his barrel roll to get him out of arc of Hobby, which I strongly advise you do, Max. But there it is. And he can fit easily.
Yeah.
Because he knows he does not want to be anywhere near where Hobby's arc is.
Yeah, that was good play on Chris's part. That's good. Just don't make yourself predictable.
And he's still got room to turn both of them around next turn as well. Because now he doesn't have to K-turn Hobby, he can just turn him left.
Yeah, he can turn left. The other guys could turn left as well, and...
Turn right, you mean?
Turn right, pardon the French.
One bank, yeah.
Yeah, you could one bank, but I might even gun for 2 hards. Just be like, I don't care about stress, I'm just going to come hunt for you. Because Tarn's, if people shoot Tarn, you get a target lock anyway.
An evade result there between Reimer firing just primary at, I believe that was the rookie. Because you don't want to shoot at Tarn, that's just inviting a target lock.
Yeah.
Okay, and here we go. The rookie is now firing, it's Tarn firing at the Major Reimer. That's a hit and a crit there, or 2 hits at the very least. And that's 1 damage dealt to Reimer.
There's 1 crit.
1 crit. Ooh. I wonder what the crit is.
Please, can we see? Oh, there we go.
There we go. Loose stabilizer.
Loose stabilizer. So that's a
stress.
Is it stress or is it white maneuvers cause you stress?
If it's white maneuvers, he's in trouble.
He's in a lot of trouble.
I think you're right that it is. You take a stress
every time you do. Yeah, because I saw an action header.
Yeah, you may.
After you do a white maneuver. Oh, that's bad.
Oh, that's bad for him. That's bad for him.
That is bad.
Yeah. Well, could be worse. You could have lost munitions. Then again, I don't think he really cares at that point.
Oh, well, he can't use munitions. He's using the new damage deck.
That is true. Yes. Okay, so this early in the game, it's very difficult to tell who's going to win. Who's your money on thus far?
I don't know. It's a very interesting game,
isn't it? Just
Chris dealt quite well with the shuttle and his move afterwards. I think the factor that's going to change the game is how the Duchess performs, because she's the one who could really, like, in levels of maneuverability. You've got the bomber, then you've got the X-wing, then you've got Duchess, and she's going last, and she's got essentially extra movement, so she can really get to places. But she's facing the wrong way.
If Chris loses one more X-wing, I would be concerned about his ability to take on Duchess.
Yeah.
Because he needs arc coverage, and with 2 X-wings, you can just about do it, but...
Yeah, I would agree with Evil Badgers right now. I would say that Chris...
He's on top right now.
He's on top right now.
But that could change.
It depends how he comes out of this engagement.
Yeah.
It depends where he goes, and if he can catch Major Reimer, if you can kill him, if he can essentially build his gun line again.
Yeah. If he can kill Reimer, he's good. If he can kill either one in one round, he's golden.
If he can Duchess, it'd be amazing. But I think it's going to be...
I think it's going to be Reimer.
At the moment, I think it's going to come down between a fight between Tarn Meissen and Duchess. I think this is how this ends.
You think that's where it's going to end?
I think that's how this ends.
I actually agree with you. I think...
Because, to be honest, if I was doing this, I would leave Tarn Meissen to last.
Yeah, because his whole thing of...
Because you're just going to waste a load of shots on him and he goes, re-roll those dice. Re-roll those dice.
Which that's the thing which will keep Tarn alive longer near the end.
That will keep Tarn alive at the end. That will stave off him away from Duchess. There's the one Banks. He's gone for reveal.
Could we see a 5 or 4? Is it a 5 or a 4K on their bomber?
They've got
5K.
5K.
Ooh, that might just flip the asteroid.
He hasn't got any target locks though.
That's true, but the primary would still be range 1 if he was going to attack there. Which I know it's primary, but range 1 3 dice is not bad against X-wing.
Yeah, that's not shabby, and he's gonna have no opposition to that.
I do wonder. I think that's the move that I think Reimer's pitched in. I'm going to call that.
I think that's a wise decision. Or he's just gonna do his forward, and he's gonna just leave. He's gonna go around, takes target locks, get ready for next turn.
Hobby's going to do a 3-turn, or he's going to do a K-turn, which I think might be a mistake, but we'll see.
Because Reimer was very dependent upon Stridon. Duchess not so much. Stridon would just be the cream for her. There's
3-turn.
There's the 3-turn. And I don't think that's going to make it.
I think it will.
I'm not sure. Everyone's they're very spread out, and because they're at angles, they're very, very long. Oh no, you are correct. No.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Look at that. Look at plenty of room. Essentially, he's covered his arc so that unless Duchess were to do a 1 bank, then a 1 turn toward into the board.
Yeah, but the Duchess could easily do Adaptive Ailerons, 2 bank, 2 sloop to its right.
Yeah.
And then it would be in such a spot that it can't be shot, and it could just rail.
Don't forget the asteroid there. He might just hit that if he's unlucky. If he does land on it, that's no shot, and he's just wasted his chance to get an opportunity moment when there's none.
But he is then...
Yeah. He's in a great position.
Behind them, or he could be behind them.
But the thing is, that round, Hobby K-turns, the rookies turn in. You've then got a good covering arc there.
What is Major Reimer doing?
He's
turning in.
Bumping one of the X-Wings. Well, it's stopping one of the X-Wings from attacking him.
Yeah, but he's just in front of the other one, and he's going to have to... And that's Tarn. So he has to shoot... If he wants to shoot, he has to shoot Tarn.
Which means Tarn's going to get target lock on him. Yeah. Giving him extra quality. That could be...
That's not good.
Yeah, that could be it for... well, not it for Reimer, but maybe, actually... with a direct hit or two in there, it could be it for Reimer.
Yeah.
Unlikely.
It's going to hurt him anyway. But it's essentially wasted his turn because I imagine he wanted to take his... Yeah, I imagine he thought they were doing 2 hards. He wanted to take a target lock, so he's ready for next turn.
He's going for it, not using adaptive ailerons. Ooh. Bumping Hobby.
Ooh.
Does he have arc on the rear? On the rookie, though? I think he does.
He has arc on the rookie.
But the rookie has arc on him.
And the rookie has arc on him.
Ooh. This could go either way. Duchess firing at the rookie. 1 hit. And it goes through, but that's one... Yeah, it's just a shield off the rookie. You've now paid that shield, and the rookie is probably going to do more damage.
Yeah, this is definitely in Chris's favour.
This is really in Chris's favour here. This is precisely what Chris wants. Tarn my son's ability... Oh, did he attack Tarn? Oh, Reimer's attacking now. So then,
Yeah.
Reimer,
So
Tommy-son.
He could spend it to get him to reroll.
I'd get him to reroll the entire thing if I were you.
Might make him reroll that one.
In fact, there we go. There you go.
Yeah,
R2,
there's our 7.
Boom, boom.
Yeah,
Reroll that entire thing,
Max
please.
really did not want to. You did not want to shoot at Tarn. That was, again, he's the last person you want to be shooting at.
2 focus and a hit. That's exactly the result that Chris
That was
hoped
perfect, that was.
And there's an evade, so he evades the entire thing.
And he just gets to absolutely smash it. He might just shelve the bomb and go after Duchess.
Do you know what? That wouldn't be a bad play. He's doing it. He's firing a Tarn at Duchess.
Oh, yeah, I would just go after Duchess at this point. I think he's actually doing... I think he's actually doing it in the wrong order, and he's gone for the rookie first.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's done it in the wrong order, or we're looking at the wrong.
Oh no, because
he's done the wrong order, but it matters.
It's up to Max to pull him up on that. If because it's Max is fully within his right to say, well, we've skipped that ship's attack phase. In fact, I think they could be discussing that now.
Well, yeah, if I was Chris, I would just go after Duchess.
Yeah, he's doing it.
Duchess crashed in front of a bunch of Arxer ships. No?
Do it.
Oh no!
No, he's going for the bomber.
No, he's going off the bomber. I wouldn't do that.
Well, to be fair,
the bomber's a lot less scary than Duchess is.
Well, yeah, true.
You can, as X-Wings, you could outfly the bomber. Yeah, it's like loaded to the brim with ordnance, but it involves him getting target locks and firing them at you.
Bomber's down to 2 hull. Duchess has took nothing in the exchange. It's the precise moment that Chris needed to take.
I would have just gone, cool, right, you're open. You're dead now. Yeah, I would have gone after Duchess rather than Reimer.
However, Reimer's nearly dead, and he got nothing out of that exchange of fire against the X-Wings.
Yeah.
So, if anything, Chris is way up in the department here for exchanges.
Yeah, he is. He's only lost 1 shield on Hobby. Biggs has died, but Biggs traded for Major Stridon, so...
that's a good trade.
That's a pretty good trade. Now what happens to people? I think we're going to see a K-turn from Hobby, maybe.
I think Hobby will K-turn. And I think...
Duchess will hard turn in, and they'll try and fight each other that way.
I think the rookies, Tarn and the rookie will probably bump in.
Or we might see a sloop from Adaptive Aileron sloop from Duchess. Oh, there's the 4K.
The rookies are because the thing is, I would have turned them in if there was space, so then they could catch Duchess when she went after.
Yeah,
Tarn.
I don't think there's space though.
There's not space. There's no space
to bank or hard turn. So K-turn's the only thing you could
since
do.
he's K-turning these, I would actually not K-turn Hobby and actually turn Hobby to the X-Wings. You need to get him away from where Duchess can
make like
attack
a screen of X-Wings between, so...
Yeah, basically, so Duchess can't hit Hobby. Because Hobby is vulnerable, and I think Max is smart enough to realise that Hobby might form a K-turn, so the best thing to do is do something unexpected and to get Duchess away from Hobby. But at the same time, maybe the best thing is to catch Arc on Duchess, because who knows?
Yeah, there's the K-turn.
There's the K-turn. I don't know if that's the best manoeuvre, but he's doing it.
There
is some form of a kill box, but
I think the rest. Yeah, I don't know if the rest of the moves just get him chased, but yeah, you could have done three bank, and just banked away, and then watch Duchess sort of flail in the middle of the ball, but it gets you no shots.
Yeah.
I really think Chris should have had a shot.
It would get you time on to take down Reimer, though. That's the key thing. And I think if Duchess doesn't get attacked, Reimer will go down for sure. Because, look, there's 3 X-Wings facing Reimer. So, yeah, Reimer's going to get shot down.
And he can't do an action because he's taking stress.
Yeah.
Because of his crit.
And now he's in the way of Duchess as well, which is not too bad. Oh!
Yeah, there's the one hard turn. So that was coming.
Okay, now if he barrel rolls, he may get out of the rookie's arc, but he's going to be an arc of. He's doing it.
He's barrel rolling towards.
Now's your chance. You got to stress Duchess. Don't attack Reimer. With Hobby. I know it's a tempting target, and any other time I'd say do it, but Duchess should be your prime target at this point.
She's there. She's got no actions. And she's vulnerable.
If you stress her, she can't bother you next round. Well, that's 2 hits and a crit. 2 focus results for Hobby. Actually, no, there's an evade in there, so there's an evade and a focus. So there's 2 hits that go through. So Hobby loses a shield and takes a crit, which he'll probably spend the astromech for. I wonder what they're debating here. Oh, stunned pilot. Which I think you can't form an attack. I'd pop the astromech on that bad boy. No, he took it, I think. I'm going to go find out what's going on.
There's some stuff afoot. Yeah, no, I would ditch the astromech for that and just take my range 1 shot. Well, I would ditch my astromech and take my target lock shot at Major Reimer. Because that's 2 shots you've got on him, just in case he gets lucky.
Okay, so that is a stunned pilot. Execute maneuver overlaps in the ship, gets you a
right, okay.
damage.
Yeah. So
they want me to quickly check something, which is, was there a target lock on Duchess at some point? Because they think that at some point a target may have moved on to Reimer instead. I don't know about that, but let's see if I can find it on Twitch. Maybe our Twitch chat can help us out. Because both players can't remember and they want to get it right, and I completely agree. So I'm going to quickly check the video. See, instant replay, as it were, although it's not so instant. Even on our own channel, we have to watch adverts. This lovely one for Grammarly. I advise getting Grammarly. It's a really good little program. But anyway, enough about that. No, I can't check back. Okay.
Oh, hello. No, upgrades. Sorry. So that was...
Yeah, sorry.
So the word swapped, and I was like...
No, I can't rewind that for some weird reason. I'm going to go and let them know that I can't rewind them.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that's like just down to them now.
He has opted to keep the target lock where it is because, you know, that's where it is now and he should have been keeping on top of it, which is fair. That's a fair comment to make. That was also Chris saying that. So.
Yeah.
The thing is, that might actually make him attack Reimer, which is a unfortunate situation because it would clear his stress and allow him to perform any manoeuvre.
Yeah, I know. I would. Yeah, here we go. R3A2.
Please be Duchess. He's doing it to Duchess.
It's Duchess, yeah.
Do it. Go on. Wipe her from the board.
Suck it up.
Wipe her from existence.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen, but he's
no.
Just,
2 hits.
He's just going to keep hold of her coach.
Focus.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
That's not bad. Yeah. That
He
is
got a stress, and he got some
2
bank.
hits. Very strong attack there.
That was very, very, very fortunate.
And of course the other two
And he's
X-Wings.
probably going to get Reimer out of this as well, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Just 2 hits. That's enough to kill Reimer if Reimer gets nothing.
And he's got a shot from the rookie as well.
There's a blank and an evade, so that's 1 onto Reimer. And it's a hit crit as well, and he's off the board. So
yeah.
Clearly we missed a damage card sometime along the line, but it's all over for Reimer. Well, with a stressed Duchess, and Hobby who has lost his shields and has taken a crit card, just for note, there we go. Even if Hobby were to bump, which would be unfortunate, it still would mean he is alive for one more round. And at this point, Duchess is a sitting duck.
So, at this point, I would just... I think Hobby's gonna do a bank one to his left, maybe. And then the other two are gonna sweep him with 2 hards and just not care about their focus.
Yeah.
And go for Duchess.
Duchess could do a 1, 2, or 3 forward, or a 1 bank. I think a 1 bank is not a good idea for him, unless he wants to 1 bank right to try and block a 1 bank left.
Yeah, he's probably just gonna.
He can't block. He can't block Hobby.
He's probably just gonna 3 forward.
Yeah, or he'll 1 bank left because he knows that Hobby won't be there.
Yeah, but it's inviting the firing arcs of the X-wings if they do 2 hards.
I think
they really want to do.
I think
not care about
even if they got,
because next turn they just do 1 forwards.
Yeah.
Or 2 forwards, because she's gonna try and reorientate herself back to the engagement.
Yeah.
Once she's got rid of her stress.
I mean, it's a shame that Hobby didn't have a target lock and couldn't.
Oh, she could barrel roll though. Actually, no. Yeah, she could do 1 bank and then barrel roll out of arc.
Yeah. So that's the thing. I think he can avoid that, just barely, but it could be close.
But it might put himself in front of the asteroid.
It might. Of course, he could opt to keep the stress, but then he is making himself really predictable.
Yes.
So there is that concern.
He's either going to do 1 bank, or he's just going to go 3 forward and
leave
the engagement.
This is a very interesting endgame. We still have 20 minutes left on the clock. Plenty of time for these X-Wings to potentially kill Duchess, or for Duchess to somehow swing this around and finish the job. Here come the X-Wings, with a 2-turn, as you predicted. Not care about the stress. I think that's the best move for them. And... oh, we have a bump. Don't really care because
don't matter.
I lose my action anyway, so who cares?
Oh no, I lost the action that I wasn't going to get anyway.
Yeah, it's like, who cares?
Admittedly, it might not fully turned him, so he might be able to lose arc, but... oh, Hobby's going to 2-turn away. So Hobby also not caring about his double stress, which might be a future problem.
Could be blocking a 1 turn from Duchess, or 1 hard even.
But I doubt
that's where
that will happen anyway.
We don't know.
Because that would just...
we don't know.
It's just inviting... yeah, there's the one bank, and if she can, she will barrel roll to her left-hand side, which she can. I don't
know.
You'll be able to do it, but it will put you in an awful position for next turn.
Yeah. Especially since those X-Wings just go bonk, and there I am. He's thinking about it. He's thinking, is it worth messing myself for next round to... he's going for it.
He's going for it. Oh, I think that's probably a very poor decision.
I saw that asteroid move. It's
where his guides end up. That's the important thing. If he can get past that next turn, because he can just adapt to ailerons and then do whatever he likes.
That's fantastic. Oh, he squeezed it. He squeezed it.
Next turn, though. Yeah, next turn is adapt to ailerons does nothing, because one forward doesn't get him past that, so he's going to have to do 1 right if he wants to do adaptive ailerons.
Yeah, that's true actually.
1 bank, sorry, to his right. If
yeah,
he wants to do it.
He could sloop left,
or
then.
He could just 1 hard. Again, he's got a whole.
Yeah, all it takes is the X-Wings to go
but
1
the
bank
X-Wings,
left.
They just 1 bank.
1 bank left.
They just 1 bank left.
Which maybe number 4 crashes into Duchess. Oh no.
Oh no! But then the guy behind him.
Yeah, the difficult one is Hobby, who could die to Duchess next round, and if he does die to Duchess, then I think this game is still in flux. Personally.
No, number 4 doesn't, because Duchess has moved. she's done an additional movement, he now doesn't crash. So he can do his one bank. The guy behind you with one bank. They both focus up.
Don't forget, Duchess doesn't move first. Duchess moves last.
I know.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure there's space there.
Mm.
But again, we are.
I think it just could, maybe. I don't know. Either way, I think you're going to end up with Duchess and Ark. So.
Yeah, I think Chris is definitely in a good position right now.
I think he's in a really good position. Who would have thought X-Wings?
Yeah.
Also...
Well, they went a jousting.
Also, top table.
Yeah.
4 X-Wings, top table in Hangar Bay. Who would have thought it?
Mm.
It could be the first time he's used this list all day. Who knows? We'll have to ask him at some point. We've got 17 minutes and coming up for 40 seconds on the clock right now. Chris is definitely taking a while to decide where his 2 X-Wings are going to go.
It's possible that Hobby just leaves.
Just buggers off
Go
right.
away and let the Duchess fight. Let the Duchess chase him and just have the other 2 chase the Duchess.
Yeah, that's not a bad option.
Just tempt her out.
Three hard on a
3 hard towards the bottom of the screen.
And then 1 banks on the other side.
Yeah, so there's the 1 banks from these guys.
Yeah, he's got clear space there. Yeah,
because Duchess is going to have to do something pretty damn fancy to get out of those arcs.
Mm.
And so Hobby just 3 hards and just moves away.
Well, even better, are you talking about this Chris or this Chris? The one who's on 3?
I imagine it's that
Chris.
Yeah.
So you seem to know him personally, because you're known for flying X-Wings.
Well, I played him. Oh, he's doing the one forward.
I guess that's to catch. Make sure he catches.
Yeah,
Duchess
that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Yeah, that's actually really a good move.
That's actually a good move. I would have probably done the hard one, but because I think that gives you the same sort of area. But no, that's a perfectly valid move.
I think that's a mistake.
Yeah, I think that is because Duchess could easily shoot at him.
Yeah, then again, it could be that's the point, is to bait him into attacking.
Yeah, but Duchess goes first.
Yeah, I know.
So it's not going to matter if those guys can deliver on their shots. Duchess can now easily get Hobby.
Right.
Because you adapt evaders, you do 1 bank, and then you do 1 hard.
Yeah, I don't worry, I can see what you mean. It's just 1 bank, as you predicted, because he has to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. A 1 hard, exactly as you predicted.
Yeah.
And that means
now he's in both of those arcs. Yeah. Oh, that's painful.
Yeah, this could actually be Duchess going bye-bye.
I think this is it. But he has still got his action, so he can still barrel roll, but
I think he's going to want to try and focus Hobby down.
Don't do that, because it doesn't get him anything.
Yeah.
It might pull him range on number 3, but it doesn't, and it might get him out of number 4, maybe. But I don't know.
It's a difficult one to decide.
No,
he's not going to.
It doesn't get him out of number 4.
Focus. There we go.
It doesn't get him out of number 4, and I don't think it pulls him range.
Okay, here we go. 3 dice onto Hobby. Who's 1 crit.
1 crit.
That's enough to evade. Hobby lives.
Yeah, Hobby lives.
And now the X-Wings get to do their thing. Yeah, here it comes.
Range 2.
Hitting a crit. Respectable. 3 blanks. That's enough, and that's over. I started declining. I actually was expecting more, but wow, that's.
It was the turn when Duchess did the 1 hard and bumped into Hobby. That was when it went south, I think.
Yeah. That was impressive.
Because Stridon trading for bigs, I think we all saw that one coming.
Yeah.
Because there was nowhere Stridon could go, because he just basically walked up to the big block of X-Wings and went, "Hey guys,
how's it hanging?
How are you doing?"
Yeah.
And then Major Rhymer. It was very difficult for Max, I think.
I have to admit,
in those turns afterwards,
if you had said that this was going to be the result, I think I would have had my doubts. I don't think it was impossible.
Yeah,
but I did not expect it.
I can agree with you there. It was the General Hux, Major Stridon just giving everyone little buffs. Because I really like the idea of the big Upsilon being helpy and then being shooty as well.
I didn't expect Rhymer either for that. We've had no one actually mention what they want to see on stream next. We have to choose 4 people.
Oh right.
We've got 13 minutes. I mean, to be fair, we've actually done 2 people already, so we can actually
So we can actually take those out of the pool.
Which we've got 3 people, which is nice to bring it down to just 3. So here's what you guys can vote for. You've got 13 minutes to get this vote in.